Hi guys, so I thought I'm going to start making videos on the 2 weekly asset packs that you get, or bi-weekly asset packs that you get through the Fab Store for Unreal Engine 5. And asking the question, will these be any good for virtual production within Unreal Engine? So, let's have a quick look first, shall we? We've got 3 asset packs as per usual. You get these every 2 weeks. And these ones end, or leave the free section, on the 29th of July. 10 o'clock in the morning. So, first up, we've got Sci-Fi Dog by Shumni. This has got 4 skins options. These come pre-rigged with different materials and animations to boot as well. So, I've got that open here. Let's have a look. So, I suppose you could use this. You could use this in a short film if you like. These animations look really nice and clean. The detail on the dogs, really cool, really well detailed. These are very nicely animated. Nothing much I can say about this really, but if you've got like a sci-fi story and you want to give your character a sci-fi pet, well there you go. Next up, the medieval sewer dungeon. This is the biggest of the 3. And this is the one that, as far as virtual production goes, it's going to sort you right out. I've got that open as well. Let me quickly show you that. So, here it is. It is very well. It's very, very well detailed. The sewage water is all animated, moving. It's one of them as well. The more you explore, the more you find. And I imagine it's obviously more aimed towards making a dungeon crawler game. But the detail in this thing, the atmospherics, the light, you know, it would be nice if the torches had some sort of sound to them, but that's just being nitpicky. That you can add that in post. Yeah, it literally, you can fly the camera around and it just feels like there's always a corner to take. There's always a direction you can be heading in. There's very little dead ends as I reach one. So anyway, this pack is just the interior. If you go out of the map, you can see everything. There we go, look at that. Pretty big. Pretty big. Look at all the lighting there is. Jesus. So the next one, Day by the Beach. Now, it's got 5 ratings, all 5 stars. It looks very nice. Look how detailed that sand looks. Beautiful. Look how detailed the rocks look. Beautiful. But I'm having an issue. So whenever I open... Why can't I go to the bottom of this? I think my Unreal Engine has crashed. So, anyway, as I was saying, looks like a very high fidelity asset pack. It's not very big, I'm telling you now, but that doesn't matter. You could still use these rocks and all sorts of different things. But I've got something wrong with my overview level. Not my overview level, with my... example level. Look at this. What's going on? Why does it look so weird? Why does it look like this? I've got nothing loading. Everything's loaded up. But I've got like really weirdly golden stuff. I was like, is it coming from the sky? So we try turning the skylight down. No, turn it off. Oh, it's got a nice HDR. Look. Is there a HDR plugin that I could maybe turn on? HDR, right? No, HDR. The backdrop plugins on. Yeah, I don't know. But then if you go to the overview, yeah, it all looks very nice. From what you can see though, there is actual textures on these assets. So if I just go back to our plain and box standard blank level and just drag some meshes into this. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. Oh, these seashells are fine. Why is this a thing? What's going on? I don't think it's the creator. I 100% believe that I have pressed something at some point when setting this project up. But everything else works fine. So, I don't know. Hey, it's me from the future. I did find this documentation on the seller's page. So if you want to look at this, have a go at fixing it, fair dues. But I haven't got time right now. But there we go. Nice. Wouldn't it be good if Fab had like a comment section? I don't know, like a review section where you could write your thoughts and ask questions. I'm getting distracted. Back to the video. But anyway, I'm going to be doing this sort of video every 2 weeks, and I'm assuming I'd get better at doing it as I go. So if you want to subscribe, ring the bell. I also make short films and tutorials on anything that I ever learn that I think will be interesting or helpful. I've got a big project coming up soon. I'm going to start working on very shortly using our super bridge concept. We're taking it in a completely different direction now. We were doing just a sketch show, then I thought we'd take it to sitcom. I'm going to change it now to action comedy. Our next episode is going to be the longest, literally most action-packed episode we've ever done. So, like and subscribe for that. Let's see if you can use these assets to make some form of short film. So, I'm not going to be using the day by the beach at all, simply because I can't get anything to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the blueprint. Tunnel Master. I'm going to open the medieval sewer dungeon, and we're going to make ourselves just a very short animation within this thing, using our sci-fi dogs, and we'll just see what we can do. This'll do. Alright, so I've instantly got an idea. Sci-fi dog. What we're going to do is we're going to grab Sci-Fi Dog Skin 1, put in there, facing that way. Then I'm going to get Sci-Fi Dog Skin 3, in there, facing that way. Right, and then we're going to open up a level sequence. Test. Sequence. Right, so all I've done is put the animals in the scene, set the camera up. I just wanted them to look at each other, bark, and run at each other. That's all I wanted to do. Now, pretty easy to do with these assets. I've got the environment all set up and ready to go straight away because of this great dungeon pack. The dogs, however, the animations are in place. They haven't got locomotion, so I had to improvise by moving them with the simple transform. But I don't think it turned out that bad in the end, especially for something that literally took me 5 minutes with no script, nothing. But yeah, here it is. So yeah, technically speaking, you can make a short film using these. It's with these specific assets, because their motion animations are in place and they're not root motion, you're going to struggle. There might be a way to do it that I don't know, and that's probably true about everything that I do on this channel. But there you go. Using just 2 of the 3 free asset packs, I made a very short film. Using the word film very lightly. It's more of a clip. But yeah, not bad asset packs really. If you've got a dog animation pack that you can apply to these, then yeah, you've got high quality dog assets. So fair enough. And you've got a high quality sewer pack as well. And if you can fix it, because it's definitely something I've done somewhere at some point, I imagine, you can probably use the beach pack as well. The only downside, I think, to the beach is it doesn't have the beach bit. So gold stuff aside, there's no water. For making films, this is about here is about as wide as an angle you're going to get. From the pictures, it looks really nice. I don't know why it looks like this, but if you know and you can tell me what I've done wrong, please let me know in the comments below. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Hope you've learned something. I hope this has given you a decision as to whether or not you should download the free asset packs from Fab. I think you should, even if you don't plan on using them, because the amount of shit that I've downloaded off there for free and haven't used is unreal. But anyway, please remember to smack the like button, subscribe, and tune in the next couple of weeks, and we'll go over what comes next. But until then, see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey, look familiar? This data graph shows me that only 5% of viewers are subscribed. So that means you should press that subscribe button right now. Because you never know when I'll be dropping more content. Wow. Will do? Yeah?
Looks good.
Cool.